Hello, 7th grade. It's me, your English teacher, Dana. Today, we are going to start with Unit 3. But before we start talking about the text of this unit, we are going to discuss some ideas of this unit. So, let's start. So, in our lesson today, students should be able to recognize and understand the ideas in the unit about the Arctic Ocean, deserts, and endangered animals. Recognize the meanings of the new words of the unit and what are the endangered animals. Let's talk about the first idea in this unit. This is the Arctic Ocean. What do you know about it? Let's talk about some information about this ocean. Look at these pictures. What can you see? Yes, this is the Arctic Ocean. This ocean is the smallest and shallowest ocean of the world, and it's also known as the oldest of all the oceans. It includes the North Pole. Notice here, this ocean is covered by excellent sea ice, as we see in these pictures. Let's move to the second idea in this unit. I have a question for you. How many deserts there are in the world? Yes, there are lots of kinds of the deserts. We have hot deserts, cold deserts, empty deserts. In this unit, we are going to focus on the cold deserts. And we are going to talk about endangered animals in the north. Let's start. So in our lesson, we are going to focus on endangered animals in the north. We are going to talk about two kinds of the animals or endangered animals. They are polar bear and sea otter. These animals are threatened to disappear and extinct. Why? What threatens the endangered animals, or why are these animals in danger? There are lots of reasons about it, like global warming that causes the ice to melt. This is the first reason. The second reason is climate changes or the water pollution because of oil spill. So there are lots of the animals struggling to adapt to changes in the Arctic. Because of that, these animals are in danger. Now I'm going to show you some of the important words about this unit. Number 1, climate. What do we mean about climate? Yes, the weather conditions in an area. Number 2, its habitat. And it's an area where an animal lives or where it finds what it needs, why, to support its life. Number 3, threat. A person or thing likely to cause damage or danger. Survive, continue to live and exist. Reproduction, the actions or processes of making something. Extent, pollution, things that have harmful effects. And industry, this is the economic activity. So our lesson is divided into lots of sections as we see here. Endangered animals in the north. We are going to talk about the first endangered animal is polar bear, and the second endangered animal is sea otter. Let's start with the first section of this lesson. Let's start with the first section of this lesson, the polar bear. The future of polar bears is uncertain. The climate is changing. Every spring, the Arctic ice melts earlier, and every summer there is less ice. The habitat of the polar bears may disappear. Nobody knows if they will survive. So, in this paragraph, we can know that the future of polar bear is uncertain. We don't know what will happen for these animals in the future. Why do these animals endangered? Yes, because of the climate change. Look at these questions. What happens every spring? Yes, the Arctic ice melts. Does anybody know if the polar bears will survive? According to this paragraph, yes, of course. Nobody knows if they will survive. So, nobody knows if what will happen for polar bears in the future. Okay, that's it for today. In the next video, we are going to complete this text, so please be ready for the next class.